Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
oh man, it feels so good to hear that again.
Thanks, man.
And
I was waiting for the way more famous person to go before me.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, he's okay. Fine.
Puts me on blast.
All right,
Yes,
I'll say it again.
sorry.
The Fallen Fed.
There.
Are we saying most famous? Right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Most
All right,
famous first.
now you can go, Johnny.
And Wesley Snipes.
I thought
The
you were
Rock.
Lou Diamond Phillips. Is it not Lou Diamond Phillips here with us today?
It depends on the day
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and the shadows and stuff and lighting.
Lou Diamond Phillips in the house.
Yeah.
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
Mm-hmm. If you can see the scrolling text down there, we have the one and only Sergeant Crystal with us today.
I'm very spiritual.
You gotta bring them outside and charge those things up under the moonlight, man.
Use the vibes. It's all about the vibes, man. All right. Well, welcome back. It's Friday. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. We got quite a bit to talk about. Yeah, man. How are our chat migos doing in there?
Doing good, man. Is this a new thing? Because I like this because everybody's yelling out where they're from. Dark Bulb's in from Salem. We got Jesse Lewis. Kano Reviews from Switzerland. Dark Bulb likes to call it Halloween Town. That's awesome.
Nice.
Sean Reed from Jersey. Think
Nice.
Nick's in the house. Hey, Nick, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tony C. He's straight from Earth. Maybe. That's a question.
Oh,
Robert
my.
Hunt, Michigan. Brad Harper, MD, Maryland.
I believe so.
Everybody, remember, guys, hit that thumbs up. Go share it now. That's the way the chat migos check in to be part of the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, of course, in Chicago with the best pizza.
Whoa.
Oh,
Shots have been fired. Shots
yeah,
have been
here
fired.
it goes.
Yeah, here we go.
It's like listen, what Chicago calls pizza, it is in fact delicious, but it's a casserole. That's something totally different.
Oh. Okay. Well then, yeah, so we've got Johnny here with us. It's been a while, sir. How you been?
Been good.
Good.
Yeah. Just
You like how I just sidestepped the whole pizza debate? I'm all right. So how's Johnny doing?
that's a pretty serious debate.
It is.
Probably a good thing. Maybe, I don't know. Someone might get beat up in the long run.
Yeah.
Huh? We can already see Adam at a show in Chicago. Hey, yo, playing with yourself. I can see it already.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to business, yeah. So we didn't really get a chance yesterday to talk about the whole Cobra Commander debacle. That we did talk about it last night on the show, but unfortunately I wasn't quite able to get it all uploaded today, so you guys have to wait till tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll do something special tonight, way late tonight, for the Facebook group. And if I don't hate me for it. It'll be up tomorrow morning. So I really tried to get it done today. I was really putting in work on the thumbnail shot. So, yeah, if it,
I got a peek of the thumbnail, and I have to say you're gonna give Sergeant Crystal a run for his money with this one.
no way.
Dude, I'm fairly certain you're using those Loom Cube panel things too, huh?
Oh man.
Gosh dang it. Now we owe Johnny money again.
Yep. Every time.
Every time we say it, and when he's on the show, then it's even more. God.
I just got Scrooge McDuck eyes. No. If only. It's
What was that you use?
Just hear the money sign. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Oh. So that's basically a super chat to Johnny.
That's too funny.
Okay, so
And for those of you who are new into the chat, our chat Migos, and wondering what Facebook is he talking about, check out our Facebook group, the Toy Migos, and come join and be a part of that, where a lot goes on constantly all day in there. People chatting it up, people answering questions, a bunch of talk, and you get things early.
yes, true, very true. Okay, so Adam, you want to run down what happened with Cobra Commander yesterday?
Yes, I'm the only one who got one.
I swear.
I think like it seems like everyone kind of had issues. I don't know what I got yet, and I don't think that anyone really does because they kind of, they started off showing the light blue one, then they answered Mary Poppins on Twitter saying that it's
no,
the
Mary
blue.
Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all, and do you still pronounce it Mary Poppins, even though the I is a 1? Or is it like Mary Pop one Yinzal?
Ones, y'all? Mary
Yeah,
Pop ones, y'all?
I don't know. I don't understand this kind of stuff. But Dark Blue Cobra Commander is what they told Mary Poppins, y'all. So I don't think that they actually even know, because while I was trying to buy the thing, there was a guy doing like a live review of it, and it was still the light blue one too. The sound wasn't working at all for me. My phone was spinning like crazy while I was trying to do the checkout, but it did seem to go through at the end. And I got one of those the $15 referral things. So whatever I'm getting from them only cost me $18 after shipping. So I will see in September.
Nice. Ernie, how did your experience go?
Man, that was crap. And I definitely fully want to say something else.
Oh,
Like, I tried. I was immediately on. It was the only thing that I've done in the last couple of days. And then I get on, and yeah, that happened. And I did the whole spinning thing too. And this commercial's playing, and I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it just said sold out. And I'm like, wow, okay, really? And then, yeah, all this started going around. I actually saw this beforehand. I actually saw this about a couple hours, but I didn't know if it was confirmed or not, about it just being the regular one and that they got sent a different one.
oh wow.
And then so when it comes out, I'm like, okay, so we did all this just for like to get the jump on a regular one. So now I'm even more mad because when do we get the
case?
When do we get the light blue one? Is that going to be revealed at some time, And number two, so 33 something, just basically $34 for a regular Cobra Commander under a special app. Like, to me, that was all BS. Like, why do that then? Now I'm going to hunt for one to get it just even earlier, just to show everybody, like, here you go, without your stupid app.
Ooh.
Well, Ernie, just so you know, we talked about it on the show a little bit last night, but if you go, because we'll probably talk about this in a little bit, I'm assuming, but if you go to gijoe.com, we've got a whole bunch of cool characters to look at and everything.
Yeah.
The Cobra Commander that's on that site is actually the light blue with the gold on it. So I don't know if that signifies that he's going to be the regular release one,
I don't know. Yeah,
actually, or what, but that is the Cobra Commander that's on gijoe.com is absolutely the light blue with gold and those fancy gold shoes.
I don't know. I felt like being on this app, being the countdown, everybody knowing about it, everybody talking about it. It should have been some type of exclusive, and instead we all just turned into Ralphie from A Christmas Story. I mean, literally, that's what happened to everybody with that commercial playing in the background.
And
For reals.
And then Johnny, you weren't feeling it, right?
No, it's cool. No, I'm here. I didn't. No, it definitely is cool. I actually didn't even really know that it was going up for order, so obviously didn't get one.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I don't know why I completely spaced it out, and I was just like, What's happening? What's going on? What's everyone freaking out about?
Yeah,
Actually, I have all the figures though. Not that one, but I have the first wave.
Oh, nice.
what do you think so far? You like them?
Yeah, I'm impressed, man. I mean, disclaimer: I'm not the biggest GI Joe fan, but I was impressed by the figures themselves, like the kind of like updated articulation and like the drop down leg method on these, which I was not expecting, and they're nice.
Yeah, I just got Roadblock and Scarlet in today, and it just barely opened up Roadblock before we started.
Mm,
So I've been tinkering around with it as we've been talking here.
nice.
Yes, and then we
So
have a.
you completely missed it.
Oh yeah, like
Wow. Okay.
yeah, I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. No, I actually had an alarm set and everything, and that happened. And then I saw Prospect get one, and then I just threw my phone down and called it a night. That was it.
Son of a.
Yeah. Yeah. I was real close just to typing. I mean, I know I've been out of touch for a couple of days, but I was even typing, you mean my Cobra Commander? Just like that, and then just leave it.
You ever want to be elevated from prospect?
It depends on what color it's going to be, so we'll have to see that.
And we have a very generous super chat from Adam here towards the
Yeah.
Loom Cube purchase. Oh, I said it again.
Go. Scrooge McDuck dollar signs.
Yep. Ching.
So yeah, man, with all this going down, man, it felt so hokey. So nothing was answered. I mean, so with that being said, what color are we going to get? What is a real release? I don't know.
Yeah, who
That's
knows?
that's the other thing that I brought up on the show last night is the Hasbro has a Star Wars thing going on Monday, which Ernie, I know you're probably super excited for.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about this.
Yeah,
Ding dong.
but they also announced that next Friday, so a week from today, is going to be the first Hasbro Facebook GI Joe. So that's going on next week. So I'm sure we're going to find out about Cobra Commander and hopefully about Wave 2 and stuff. So I'm excited about that.
All right, so moving on to something that Johnny probably cares more about. We got the reveal Richard Simmons from NECA yesterday.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Corny.
Yes. You know what's funny is like they even said before it was posted, like, oh, we have a reveal today. It's not for everybody, but we think that, you know, some people will definitely be happy, which was pretty much probably spot on. I mean, it's not for me, like I'm not gonna buy it, it's whatever, but like I'm sure there's a good amount of people out there that are super excited about this and are probably making that exact face in that photo.
Oh yeah.
And
I
hand
think
gesture.
I think it's pretty cool. It's not a purchase on my end, but I do think it's really cool.
I think we were all hoping that it was going to be Vanilla Ice.
Yep, that's what
now
we were
that
hoping.
would have been better.
That would have made you squeal.
No, but like I would have been like, oh, okay, well that goes with turtles, so therefore it becomes like exponentially more valuable to me. But I guess like I just kind of think about like as by himself, like all right, but then like I just imagining like all the corny photos I'm going to see with him mashed into places.
Yeah,
and
let's not even go there. So Ernie, what did you think about Richard Simmons?
I thought it was hilarious. I was really shocked. I was still waiting for like the punchline or a joke or something, and then it was real. And then I guess when you look at it though, having Bob Ross and then him, now I'm kind of wondering what the next one's going to be.
Man, Dark Bulb just said we need a 6-inch Pee-wee, and that would be amazing.
That would be great. And a Comic-Con exclusive with his bike.
Yes.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, that really would.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
Yeah, no, you're right though, Johnny. People are going to do very bad things with this figure, and it's sad.
It's the new Revoltech Woody.
Yeah.
It could very well be.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, yeah. All right. Well, there's too many inappropriate jokes to be made here. Like I just keep thinking, I'm like,
Yep. That's
Inappropriate jokes go into the chat, Migos. At least that's how I play it.
okay.
But that's why I'm forever a prospect.
Yeah, so I won't be picking that up. Is basically where I'm at.
Oh, okay. So, Ernie, is this one a buy for you?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Alrighty.
No.
So then next up we have, what is this, the re-release of the Thanos? The Diamond Select Disney Store Thanos?
Yes, one of my favorites.
And Gladiator Hulk. Yeah, that
I
Gladiator.
actually thought that was the Mezco for a second.
Yeah, no, that one is massive too.
Yeah, those figures are like a kettlebell. Like they're so heavy.
Yeah. Adam, do you have anything to say about this Diamond Select Hulk or Thanos?
I do not own that Hulk. We didn't work on it, so I didn't buy it. It's I'm not saying it's bad in any way. It's
I
just
didn't get that far.
I just didn't buy it because we didn't work on it. So I had the Planet Hulk, the movie one, which we did work on. So I wasn't like, oh my god, I need a new Planet Hulk, but I do actually. I would love Hasbro to build a Planet Hulk off of the new Hulk body. So I'm hoping for that. But yeah, Diamond one, pass. I'm not gonna pick up the re-release, but it is cool for people that do want it. That Thanos is the one, May Shelf sculpted that. He works at Gentle Giant, so that is one of ours. And yeah, it's great. It's a cool figure. I know a lot of people are still hoping to get their hands on it because it wasn't easy to find back when it was originally released. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this one took a little while for you to get, right, Ernie?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got it right here in front of me. It was very hard to acquire, being the Disney one. I remember Adrian saw it one day, like months ahead of time, at the Guardian store at Disney California when you got off. And then I kept checking and nothing. And then finally, it was like 3 months later, we went in and they had one left. So I snagged it. And then I actually got one off of eBay for $20. And the only thing is it's missing the second head. But I have the one that's in the picture. So I was cool with that.
Nice.
But I like it a lot because the coloring and the sculpt, of course, like Adam's saying, is really, really good. Even his the Infinity Gauntlet and everything. So putting him with your Marvel Legends characters works out really nice. Because I just didn't like their Build-A-Figure ones. There's always something that was a little bit off about it, and this kind of worked out better.
Kind of like the Mezco Superman.
Yeah, something about that look. I do want this Hulk though. I need one of those Hulks to have open.
So, Adam, would you say that they hit the paint pretty spot on this Thanos?
You have to bring Beardy back on the show and ask him because he painted this one. So
okay.
I think he painted. I'm gonna get in trouble.
He's all, that was not me. Don't say that. Don't you dare say that. That was not me.
I'm pretty sure it was him. Not yeah. Oh god. Now I'm getting in trouble.
All right. Mervine, thank you for the very generous super chat. He says to help with the Sergeant Bananas no peeps appearance fee. Thank you, sir. Oh man. Yeah, no, the Hulk does look really cool, and I've actually seen it before in person, and it's massive, man. So that's really cool that they're re-releasing these, giving people another chance to pick them up. So, yes. And then this seemed to be all the rage today, man. Like, people were going nuts over this thing today. We got images of Baraka and Katana. and this is a McFarlane Mortal Kombat. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Pass.
Mhm. Yeah, same.
I would maybe if they go back on sale. Unfortunately, at the time that I had the McFarlane stuff, I had to get rid of it. So I had both Sub-Zeros, both Scorpions. I'm not too fond of the Raiden. I get it though. He is from the video series. This Baraka looks fresh. I like it. Katana looks good too. Johnny Cage is probably the best out of the whole series as far as articulation and everything is concerned, though. The other ones are just they're good. They're not bad. If you want an alternative and to get the new up-to-date figures, yeah, you're gonna get these. But also at the same time, though, there's a lot of Mortal Kombat fans, and this is their option compared to Storm, where they feel that Storm isn't giving them their arcade stuff, right? They're a little bit more different. So I think this line is going to carry on and go well, but just because of Mortal Kombat fans themselves, not so much toy people. We will come in secondary to the Mortal Kombat fans.
Okay.
Can I make one like I have no room to talk like I'm on a podcast right now with two gentlemen that are like excellent photographers. So I'm not like
Thank you.
I like suck. Like I basically like my pictures are I'm trying to show an online portfolio of like stuff I've worked on. I don't take great pictures, but like isn't it weird that both of these Mortal Kombat figures look like they were shot in some kind of dramatic like orange lighting? And then they're just cut out and put on a white background. Like it looks like very jarring to me, like on both of them. Like they look like they were in some kind of a diorama backdrop with like Lume Cube lights with filters over them and stuff to me. You know, like it's very strange. Like it just looks crazy to me.
That's a good point. Yeah, especially with Baraka, you can really see like the color difference in like I mean on Katana's arm in particular, like you could really tell. So yeah, that is kind of odd because usually for something like this it would just be kind of like flat lighting to just show it, and then just on the white backdrop. I didn't think about that at first because I kind of dismissed it right away, and I was like, well, I'm not getting it, so I'm not really paying attention.
No, hey, when we have the Sergeant Crystal on with us, we have to absolutely ask these kinds of questions.
Yes.
I guess the one thing that what I did notice though, not necessarily the coloring, is just like that foot not being flat. And I bet you anything,
both of them.
Yeah,
both of them. They both have that issue.
And I know that it's capable of being flat. It's not a thing of like not having the joint there.
Yeah, no, because you can just swing that thing around and then turn it down, and you'll have both feet flat.
Yeah, oddly enough, it's like kind of a weird thing to think about. It's like, did it just stand easier, not flat? You know what I mean?
They have like a wad of like hot glue under their feet or something that they out.
Yeah, who knows? What's going on with our chat migos there, Ernie?
What's up? Plunderlings is amongst us. Thank you. We're always excited about those. He said, yeah, the lighting is whack on those MK figs. Donovan's art. Cheers. Nick says that's because Todd poses all this himself. Jesse Lewis, what's up? Tried taking pics the other day, and he's nowhere near the skill level as Ernie. I mean, as you guys.
As Ernie.
Yeah, so as you guys. Chad is in here. Listen to your episode on the way to work every morning. Hey, thanks, Chad. Appreciate you dropping into the live one.
Indeed.
What else? Lago Fig says he's just gonna wait if something else comes out. Dropping bombs, wink wink.
We've got a generous super chat from Dario.
Oh, what's up, Dario? He said, "What's good, fool?"
He said, he said, just stopping by, smash that like. What's up, guys? Johnny, what's good, foo? LOL. Ernie, love you, big bro. Ba ba booey.
Thank you, Dario. Appreciate it, man. Love you too, guy. I'll be back next week.
Sweet. All right. Well, we've got what is this?
Oh, and Rene Garcia, real quick, bought the Revoltech Destro. Has anybody else gotten that yet?
Don't ask Adam about that. He's the
Yeah,
last guy you want to know.
yeah.
I actually don't own it. I have the Deadpool. The Deadpool is pretty nice. Yeah, I actually was looking at the Deathstroke earlier in the week, and I was like, just hovering the mouse over the buy button. I'm just like, if I do
Didn't that come out a while ago?
Yeah, it's a fairly older one, but
What made you look at it now?
just sometimes when I'm at work and I'm just kind of like, oh, let's
You want
see
to buy?
what's-
It's like you want to buy something. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, I need something to be like on the way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, dude, no, I got so much stuff on the way right now. It's just,
But you need stuff on the way for when the other stuff shows up, so you still have something on the way. You got to constantly have something.
It's a
on the way.
never ending. It's
Yeah.
awful.
You can't let the supply of on the way stuff run out. It's true though. Like, oh, it's gonna be here tomorrow because as a collector, you all know that you just go crazy checking the tracking.
yeah, especially on those EMS packages that have been sitting in Japan for the last 2 months.
Update your system.
Oh no, it's not even that. It's just like, come on, let's just get this thing over with.
Like someone scan it.
yeah, and then I have another package for that Naruto character kit that, oh my gosh, I've been waiting since March for that to get here. So, and it's slowly moving. You know, it made it to America, then it made it to LA, then it went to Bloomington, and then it went somewhere else, and it says it's, going to be shipped from there soon. So
What the?
Ooh, toying around with us. What's up? Hello. He said his Mayfex Cyclops has been in Japan for 40 days.
oof, I feel you, man. I feel
Shout
you.
out to Kev.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
not
mentioned
shout
it-
out to that taking 40 days, but
Yeah.
yeah, that sucks. I mentioned it on an earlier Quickie Mini this week, and I know Dario got his in too, but the Legends Never Die t-shirts, and I rocked it at work toying around. I posted a picture and they reposted, but it's really, really dope shirts. Everyone should check them out because Legends Never Die. It's
Wave
awesome.
2 is going up for pre-order too, so make sure to go to their site.
unless it's Living Laser. Then, that one can die.
Do a shirt of Living Laser specifically for Johnny.
I'll wear, if he makes one, I'll wear it. But it's so dumb.
Call it the Sergeant Banana exclusive. Telling you right
Most
there.
favorite Marvel legend ever.
Yeah, I sent him a picture of it today. I was all, it's your boy. Okay. So yeah, we've got the official images of Richard Simmons here. And he's sweating.
His clothing is all too big and loose and baggy.
Yep, we
Should
said
be
that
wearing-
last night.
Yeah, some
Because he's
height.
losing weight, man. That's why.
but like it's like I feel like he needs like bedazzled stuff, and it needs to be like super tight and like so short and like
How short?
well it needs to make me embarrassed to even look at him kind of deal.
Okay.
Like oh hey.
That's probably
Eyes-
going to be like
eyes
a
up
con
here.
exclusive or something.
Oh,
I don't-
the super short one.
I imagine that this isn't the last we'll see of this character. I didn't mean that in like an insulting way.
No,
But,
no.
No, you're probably right. I was laughing
Absolutely.
because you're right.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like 5 years Comic-Con down the line with guess who's back?
Yeah.
Version number 5.
Oh, they're
I
going to
think-
swap his clothes out multiple times.
Right.
Because like I think like all these bodies are generally the same. These like more Mego style figures that they do.
Yeah, yeah. Even the Golden Girls have the muscular bodies.
Mm.
I've seen photos. That's
Wait,
the only
really?
way I know.
Oh yeah, they have like 6-packs, right?
Yeah, yeah,
No way. That's awesome. That actually makes me want them now.
yeah.
They released like a DVD, and behind the scenes they're just all like working out all the time, and it was actually accurate.
I got sick gains.
They're just doing pull-ups constantly.
Before you bring that up, while you're getting that, Cheney, Dark Bulb got his Grail acquired. He got in the Diamond Stotler and Waldorf in the Muppets.
Oh, cool. That's a really cool set, man.
Thank you.
This guy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
It sucks. No, just kidding.
No,
It's horrible. I hate it.
I will 100%. I'm taking full credit for the fact that there's a balcony with them because like
That is
the
cool.
diamond sets were all supposed to be multi-character sets with just a few little props here and there. And I'm a huge fan of the Palisade stuff. I still own. I have a giant display, and including some of the sets that the play sets that Palisades put out. But I was like, Statler and Waldorf Palisades, like the only way we can improve upon them, you know, like we're doing new scale, more articulation. But I was like, the only other way we can improve is like we need the balcony. The fact that the balcony never happened in the Palisades line like killed me. So luckily, I begged Chuck basically because there was no plans to include it, and he was just like, no, that's a really good idea. Let's do it, and they just went with it. So I'm so happy that it happened.
That was horrible. Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous.
That
Actually,
that
wasn't
Muppet
that
line
bad.
Is really nice. I think people, I don't know, for some reason I don't really hear about it, so I'm just kind of assuming people kind of sleep on it. But it's all those figures are really nice.
Oh, it definitely didn't sell well. That's why it kind of petered out, you know, like, and they're scrambling to release the rest of the band members and stuff now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Well, Animal is like super nice. Like his articulation is great.
I'm like super tempted because he comes with a whole different drum set. Like, I'm like,
you're gonna get it
for the band set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because the one he came with was trash. Like, man, it was horrible. I can't believe Adam made that.
Yeah, Adam probably had a lot to do with that.
I'll tell the guys. That's based off of we have to blame, I guess, probably poor concept artists or something, because like the accessory stuff was mostly developed based off, you know, whatever they wanted to throw in there. It wasn't necessarily like, I mean, they tried to make stuff show specific, obviously, but there was just a lot of accessories in that
slide and he's safe.
All right. No way. That was absolutely ridiculous. Unexcusable. It was horrible.
It's a pretty decent Waldorf you got going on there. Or is it Statler?
I don't know.
KJ's in the house. Andre said if you want the Deathstroke, hit him up, Cheney. Let's see. Lago says that the Mezco Deathstroke is going for crazy money.
Yeah.
Connor Reviews got his Ami finally. He got his Goku after 2 months.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Did anybody see the glow in the dark RoboCop?
No. Who did that? I think I might have glanced over it, but
Ronald Ramos is still waiting on that Stormtrooper model kit. I think we talked about that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. The 2 RoboCops are tempting. And then Sean said, hey, Adam, I got all of he has a lot of the Palisades one, and he loves them.
It would Palisades is like, that's like one of the saddest stories ever, you know, like it's like they made so much good stuff. Like I bought tons of toys from them that was stuff that like I didn't even like watch that often. Like they made like Fairly Odd Parents, and like, you know, they had awesome lines like Invader Zim too, and like such cool toys.
And they were going to do Sesame Street. And that I think about that and I'm like so bummed. Do you have the Super Grover?
I do, yeah.
I have one as well.
Oh,
That thing, it's awesome.
It's such a good, like, that's it. Like, all their toys were like, I mean, like, their Muppet line is
Hmm.
so freaking good.
Yeah, the attention to detail on like just the accessories and stuff, like how it comes with the coat and then the phone booth and stuff, and like you can just use it with all kinds of other like figures, all that stuff.
Kev wanted to know what happened to Palisades.
I think it was just a matter of, like, they flew too close to the sun, maybe. Like, it's like one of those kind of stories. Like, you spend too much money, getting licenses, making the products and everything, that, like, just, I think they just kind of went out of business. Like, they just couldn't cut it, like, financially.
Man, that
It was
is
a
sad.
bankruptcy kind of thing.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Everybody's saying that Muppet Kitchen is like the holy grail of Dio's
a
toying
lot,
around
A lot
set.
of people love that, man.
Punker Mike, real quick, what's up? He just recently got in his slam dunk figures that were in LA for 2 weeks. And Jesse Lewis said that he got to visit a GameStop physically. It was open today, but they did not dust anything.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, I went by the one that we usually have, and it's been, I guess that one's not open anymore. Yeah, it's been
Like they're going to close it?
I think so. That's what it looks
No.
like. Yeah, that's what I said. So I hope not.
Yeah, man.
Online it says it should be open and you could go inside, but when you get there it's like
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's very unfortunate if that is the case. I hope it's not.
Are you going to try and hit up these Joes real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. We got a little bit of time left.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's knock it out of the park here.
That gets me excited.
I know.
Especially, like, this uncovers a lot. So were you guys able to hit this on the show last night?
Yeah, we hit quite a bit of it. We went into the characters, and you can see that, not only do you get Joe's, but you get Cobra, and you kind of get a good idea of where they're going with it. Possibly, like, maybe these are the characters that will be made.
Oh, this is what I'm totally hoping.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that we noticed was on the Cobra side, you have new artwork for the Alley Viper that's in the pictures. So
and Storm Shadow too.
Yes, and Storm Shadow and Baroness.
Yeah, you can clearly see that Storm Shadow has the Batman League of Assassins arm gauntlets.
Yeah, I'll bring that up right now.
Which I'm still cool with.
And then look at the Cobra Commander. He's got the gold and the blue design for the one that everyone thought that they were getting, but it turns out they're not, or they might, or I don't know.
We don't know yet. Yeah.
Then we've got Red Ninja Viper. Obviously Destro.
I like Firefly is in there.
Oh, they added something since last night. Yeah, they changed it up since last night, Adam.
They did.
Crazy.
Because Storm Shadow was not next to yeah. And Storm Shadow's picture's different.
Let me see. Yeah, it is. He had the oh man, did anybody screenshot it?
Well, there's
when you click into Storm Shadow, the picture is different though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the older one. Let me go back here. I completely biffed that. Yeah, so this one, that's not what they had up yesterday, because you could, well, maybe, yeah, okay, well, you could still see those gauntlets there, but we're getting the more prominent, sleeve there.
Right.
As you can see. And then when you click it, it's the picture they had up yesterday. So they're continually working on this. Maybe they're trying to get it ready for next week, yeah?
Dude, Zartan, oh, I'm happy with everything that they're showing on there. I really am.
Johnny, you have any thoughts about these?
I mean, not really. I mean, they look cool. I'm sure they'll be cool. I mean, like I was saying earlier, like I'm not the biggest GI Joe fan, but I am impressed with those figures. So I kind of will just basically I'm just gonna wait until they actually come out and I see some like in hand photos and kind of just pick and choose.
Gotcha.
I think they're doing a good job on them so far. I'm pretty impressed.
So what's your excitement level for these, Ernie? Where are you at now?
I'm all in.
Yeah.
Like every wave that's going to come out, I'm going to have to make sure that I have it ordered and everything. Not to, I see this probably being the top line this year. I really do.
Really?
Yeah, I do, especially if they can knock them out and bring them out. Just these file cards and everything. You know, we finally get a GI Joe day. I'm waiting for that because look at that picture changed Baroness.
Yes, it did.
Right. So look at that. Like she's more that. I'm excited. I am. So I think there's going to be a lot of people who are still sleeping on this. Maybe like Johnny. I'm just using Johnny as an example. You know, and then it's going to be later like, oh man, I need those.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think there's going to be a lot of people who are doing that because some are, of course, just like the Star Wars 3 3/4 love and don't want to switch to the 6-inch. But this is a whole new series, just like the 3 3/4 did. 3 3/4 did that a lot. You know, we got Resolute; those ones were awesome and everything. I'm using that as the best example because now here we have a 6-inch change, and I think everybody may say a 50-50, and before the end of the year everybody's gonna be like 100%, and it's gonna be hard for everybody to try and get these again.
Right. Enhance.
Yeah, I'm loving it though.
Yeah, I'm excited for these ninjas. I'm not gonna lie.
We were looking at them, and we're like just me and some guys at work, and we're pretty sure that the red ninjas are going to be based off of Snake Eyes' body because a lot of the stuff seems to like line up. So obviously it would have like a new belt that has like skirt piece, and then instead of just the bandolier thing, it's got like kind of a shoulder piece overlay thing. But it looks like it's built off of a lot of what the Snake Eyes body is based off this artwork.
Well, look at the weapons they have too. They're the same ones that came with the deluxe Snake Eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm pumped. Look at Dope Toys New York said was going to pick and choose, but I don't want to get caught lacking, and ordered Wave 1 case the other night. Yeah,
nice.
Exactly. I think even if they're there, like you need to. I'm telling everybody needs to. I think it's going to be that way. Dark Bulb says Zartan needs a swamp bike and color changeability. Please, yes.
Ooh.
And what's exciting about that is that we have this in 6-inch format. So if we go to Star Wars, you have the 3PO where his eyes can turn red in the cold. And then you also had Drayden Voss where his face changed with the scars. So all you got to do is give Zartan a color changing face and whatever it may be that activates it. And we definitely got it. And then some extra heads to throw in there as a disguise. I'm all over it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yeah, we're about out of time. So just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for hopping in and hopping in the chat. Thank you to our chat amigos. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody have a great weekend. Right, Ernie?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, everybody.
Sweet. You have anything else you want to add?
Thanks for all the messages that everybody has sent me. I greatly appreciate that. It really, really means a lot. And just thanks. And I will hopefully be back by next week.
Sweet. Johnny, you have anything you want to add, sir?
Always fun coming on. Yeah,
it was
thanks
great. It was great having you.
Great talking to you guys and the people in the chat as well.
Indeed. And Mr. Adam.
Just happy Father's Day to you, Cheney, and
thank
and
you.
all the other dads, all the other guys that are out there listening. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday.
Sweet. And happy Father's Day to you too.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh,
Ernie too.
I'm almost
No,
just
sorry.
because they're a herd. And Just because there's 27 of them, they all count.
Ernie, I've been missing you so hard that I forgot you were even here.
Johnny already knows that Walmart already sent me my care package. Got that great value Father's Day special.
Lou Diamond Phillips has kids too, right? I don't think that Sergeant Bananas does, but Lou Diamond Phillips does.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the awesome fan casting there, go ahead and check it out in the Toy Migos Facebook group. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Make sure to hit that like button, thumbs up, I mean, and click subscribe if you haven't. Share with a friend. Everybody have a great weekend. I'm Cheney 180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm Sergeant Bananas.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.